The concept of family groupings really was brought about by listening to Willow Tree customers. We got so many letters and emails expressing the need to create a Willow Tree piece that represented their own family. But of course, every family is different. Every family is unique. It would be impossible to cover all the variations on a theme. So what does a family look like? There's so many answers to that question. So these are some of the thoughts that were going through my head when I sculpted the roses in my garden. The Roses in My Garden is a collection of 6 children, each unique in their gesture and pose, conveying different ages and personalities. And so people may be able to recognize some of these characteristics in their own children or grandchildren or nieces and nephews. Our feedback was that people enjoyed choosing certain pieces and building their families, but they also wanted to build a complete family with adult or parent figures. So, you and me. I wanted to make a piece that would be meaningful and be able to stand on its own, but also could work in with the smaller scale child figures. It was important that they relate to each other, child to adult, adult to child. I made it lower to the ground, so to speak, they're kind of leaning forward, attentive. It had to engage or interact with the pieces that would be put around it. I was thinking about a couple navigating life together. The joys, the challenges, the day-to-day decisions, they're building something. And whether that could be starting a new business or raising their children together, they're in it for the long haul. But along the way, there's that reassurance or maybe comfort, knowing that they have each other's support, kind of an unspoken trust. So in sculpting the piece, You and Me, I wanted a relaxed pose. They're kind of leaning against each other. It's been maybe a long day, but they're little words of encouragement. They're in this together. I carve in the round because we express ourselves 360 degrees, and I always use live models because the way people interact, those subtle movements, the shifting of weight, a certain stance, that's what we see in those we love. That's what we recognize. It's the little things that we pick up on, the small gestures or ways that are unique to each person. Those are our reminders. Willow Tree is not a likeness. It's a reminder of someone we want to keep close or a memory that we want to touch or to see. I hope that people can recognize these subtleties and from that be able to select pieces that are uniquely meaningful for them.